It is the holiday seasons right now, and Santa has checked his list not once, but twice, and he has made 2 NHL teams in NHL 26 based on his nice list and his naughty list. Let's take a look and see what he's got. The 2 teams we have today are going to be the Albuquerque naughty list, and then we've got the Hamilton nice list. Let's get a look and see what Santa kind of cooked up for these 2 teams, and we'll get the criteria. Now, chat, if you could like up the video before I show you guys the teams, that would be amazing. And comment down below another idea if you want to see something different like this. Here are the teams. So first off, we have the Hamilton nice list, and the criteria for this team was minimum of 10 games played in the NHL so far, and 2 or less penalty minutes. That could change by the time this video comes out. Please don't hate me. But we cooked up a pretty solid roster. We got Jared McCann, Jack Hughes, and Jordan Kyrou going through our line 1. Line 2, we have Raquel, Jack Eichel, and Mark Stone. To round out our bottom 6, we're going to have Riley Smith, Tyler Seguin, Tyler Toffoli, Tarasenko, Nico Sturm, and Bjorkstrand. This is a pretty sick forward lineup in my opinion. Let's see what the D look like. On defense, we've got Jake Sanderson, Pollock, Ryan McDonough, Pesce, Sandberg, and Olli Mata. I am pleasantly shocked that Sanderson only has 2 penalty minutes apparently this year by NHL.com, and McDonough has 0 in 17 games. Let's fucking go, guy. And then in net, I googled the least amount of penalty minutes by an active goaltender. There are so many that have 0. The 3 names that came up were Jake Ottinger, Gustafson, and Stuart Skinner, so we obviously took the 2 best from that. This team is pretty good in my opinion. And then we have the Albuquerque naughty list, and this team was a little more vague. I went through the top 100 penalty minutes to start the season, and we went through there, and we also picked a bunch of guys that just naturally should be on this list. Brad Marchand is the first example of that. But the team is still pretty solid. Brad Marchand, Larkin, and Rantanen leading the league in penalty minutes right now. Matvei Michkov, Mason McTavish, Alex Tuck surprisingly had a decent amount of penalties. Tom Wilson, Sam Bennett, and Marshman. That line just screams, I hate you, and you're on that naughty list. Marcus Foligno, Ridley Gregg, and Evander Kane will round out the forward core. On defense, it's Mackenzie Weegar. Rasmus Dahlin has had himself a gross penalty season, apparently. Rasmus Anderson as well, Darnell Nurse, Zadorov, second in penalties this year, and then my boy Josh Manson from the app. And then in net, there was a lot of goalies this year with 4 penalty minutes. Shesterkin had the most games played, so we took him. And then Markstrom had 6, I believe. And then Johnny Quick, with only 8 games played, had 12. He is our 3rd string goalie for this one. Now, naturally, we're going to pit these 2 teams on opposite conference sides. Going to see if they can both make it to the Stanley Cup final and see which list comes out on top. The season has come to a conclusion, and I know there was a regular season matchup of 2 games between the naughty and nice list. So let's take a peek and see what happened there before we do anything else. Game 1, 6-2. Going to the nice list. They absolutely pumped them. Gotta wonder if Shesterkin was in net for the naughty list or not in that game. And then game 2 of the season series, were they able to split? They were not. The nice list came out again, 3-1, shutting the door on the naughty list goals wise. Only 3 goals between the 2 games for them. Where the nice list, 9 rips. Wow. But what we all want to see is how the both teams finished, and here it is. The nice list, 112 points, 52 wins on the season, absolutely dominating. And the Albuquerque naughty list had 103 themselves, both in top 5 of the league, clinching their way to a playoff spot. Let's see some of the more cool stats on the teams though. 3.52 for the nice list for goal for per game. Where the naughty list only had 3.04, and I've noticed, we noticed that with the regular season series, they did have a tough time scoring against them. The nice list did brick the NHL all year long too, 2.57 goals against. The naughty list, 2.61 though, right there, pretty close. I gotta say, not bad. Power play percentages both were pretty mediocre, 16% for the nice list and 15.3 for the naughty list, nothing too crazy. Points wise for the naughty list, I'm actually kind of shocked. Mikko Rantanen is the leader of the team. That's not what shocks me, but only 72 points. That is rough. Dahlin 65, second on the team, and then Larkin 56. There is just a dramatic fall off there for sure, and that is unfortunate. Goals wise, Mikko didn't even have 30. He had 29, which he's right there. But Only 3 20 goal scorers. Marchment 19 on the third line with Wilson out. That's third line actually did pretty good. Spreading out points. Just not anything really too much there. Goalies wise though, Shesty had a 918 save percentage, 261 goals against. Markstrom did a great job in the backup role, 929, 2.29. Can't be upset with your tendies by any means. And then as for Hamilton, they definitely seen a bit better production in terms of points. Jack Hughes has 87 on the year with 28 goals. No 30 goal scores for either of the Jacks. 28 goals as well for Eichel and 85 points. Great seasons from the top line. Our top 2 centers, they don't even play together. God. Tyler Toffoli, I believe he was on our third line. 62 points with 33 goals. What an insane year from that guy. Stone, 62 points, 21 goals. Jordan Kyrou, 25 goals, 61 points. Lot more 20 goal scorers on this team for sure. Jared McCann even had 23. Raquel had 26. But Bjorkstrand, Tyler Seguin, 16 and 14. It definitely falls off a little more on the medium side of things there for sure. And goalies wise, we see pretty well the same thing as the naughty list. Jake Ottinger had a solid season, a 914 with a 2.45 goals against. And then Gustin in the back end there, backing it up with a 10-4-3 record, 919 and 256 goals against. League-wide, though, unfortunately, no players from either team is going to come close to leading the league. Makar, why did I want to say McKinnon? Makar had 102 points with another 30-goal year. Matthews right behind him there with 99 points. Barkov had 97. Mikko Rantanen of the Dallas Stars had 86. And the closest from the naughty and nice list is Jack Hughes of the nice list. In net, Bob is going to lead the way with 42 wins, along with Jake Ottinger from the nice list. Demko with 42 as well. Jess Durkin from the naughty list is up there. Great seasons from the goalies. Battling for the Vezina there. That could be a tough argument for either or. We'll have to see what happens. And then come playoffs, both teams have made it, and they both get some pretty tough competition in round 1. Hamilton's going to be seeing the Tampa Bay Lightning, while Albuquerque is going to get the Las Vegas Golden Knights. That will be rough for both sides, and we might not see either team even come out of round 1. So round 1, we will follow Albuquerque first. We will check in on the Hamilton nice list as we go, but let's sim the first games here as Albuquerque takes a 1. Oh my gosh, they are in big trouble. And the nice list has been swept. What the frig just happened over there? What? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess by default in the first season, because we're going to have to run this back, the naughty list has come out further and ahead than the nice list. At least as of right now. Let's take a look at game 5 here and see what we can do. I am still blown away that the nice list has been swept in round 1. We did say that this was probably going to happen where both teams get pumped out here. And Vegas takes a 1-0 lead in period 1. But Zadorov, of all players, is going to tie this up. Where is the big gun? Where's Mikko Rantanen? Where's Brad Marchand? Come on, fellas. We need goals for the Albuquerque naughty list. Like, what is happening? It's Ridley Gregg. It's not even the big boys. But we are down 2-1 here. All the way. We're going to see it. We force a game 6. Let's go. Well, in game 6, we need the big boys to come up here, because this is just diabolical at this point. Mikko Rantanen, there you are. Power play goal, but Sissons is going to score shorthanded on Shesty. You don't love to see it. And there it is, Mikko, McTavish, Uyghur, and Nurse. 5-1 hockey game as we absolutely pummel Vegas in shots. 51-20 at the end of the game, and a 6-2 final goals. We force game 7, folks. Let's go. At least the naughty list doesn't want this to be a short video, I guess, though. They're coming back, forcing some hockey. 1-1 hockey game after period 1. Mark Stone of the Vegas Golden Knights and Ridley Gregg. You love seeing it. And then bang, Mason McTavish, Mikko Rantanen, the big boys showed up in game 6 and 7, making it so we can see another round of playoff hockey. The naughty list win by default. But can they win a Stanley Cup? That is the question, as they have we wrote back-to-back 6-2 games. You'd love it. Let's go, chat. Now, we got to see what happened here with the nice list, though. Jack Eichel, you're only 2 goals. Oh my gosh, 3 goals in one series. That, I get it was only 4 games, but 3 goals is brutal for this team. Jack Eichel to himself, Raquel with 1, and then just a bunch of apples from guys. Jake Sanderson, no points. Taylor Toffoli after a big season, no points. Big Jorkstan, no points. Riley Smith, Tarasenko. The bottom 6 did not show up. The top 6 did not show up. Holy heck, what the heck just happened? In net, Otter did not have a good 4 games either. 891 save percentage, 303 goals against. These guys just did not come to play whatsoever. And Tampa took advantage. Good for Tampa. You know what? This team was a 91 overall team, and I'm shocked that they couldn't even get by round. I'm still blown away looking at that. 0-4. Come on, Hamilton. What were we doing? But Albuquerque's going to get another tough challenge in the West as they see the Dallas Stars in round 2. And even then, if they win this, we might see Colorado in the conference finals. This is not an easy ticket by any means to the Stanley Cup. With that, though, let's move on and sim the first 3 games here and see what happens. We are going to start it off right. 2-1 series lead. Let's get down to the next 2 games. And, Dallas has fought their way back. 1 goal games back to back for the naughty list. And they've lost every game. They've only scored 1 goal. What are we doing? Come on, folks. The problem with this team, we didn't really get to see what really was going on with Hamilton, but the problem with this team is if the big boys don't show up, they lose. And we're going to see that here if we don't see our big guys score. Sam Bennett will make it a 1-0 game early in game 6. I like it. And then Sam Steele is going to tie it up for the Dallas Stars. Close game in shots. The Stars go to the power play. We kill it off. 13 minutes left in this one. Please don't give me OT. We have clearly shown we are outworking them as we've made a jump. And Matt Duchene. Oh my goodness. 2-1 hockey game. Very little time left. Let's jump in and see what happens. Well, down by 2. We got to shorten the bench, get everything going. We're not calling a timeout, but we are going to get some full offensive stuff going on here. We want, that, and then we want that. Full attack, full aggression. We are down by 1, chat. We need this. Matvei Michkov is just getting worked right now. Puck's tucked out of the corner. Gonna see Rasmus Dahlin, who gets the McTavish. McTavish is gonna see Mackenzie Weegar. He gets by. Come on, big. Oh, Tuck. What a terrible drive to the blue or to the paint there. What are we doing? Good poke by Dahlin. Gets it up to Mikko. Mikko ran in the final minutes with Brad Marchand. Dylan Larkin's gonna get knocked off the puck by Bischel. Rupe Hintz. Oh, Mackenzie Weegar, how do you do? Absolute force. Dylan Larkin, number 2. That's a weird number for him. Drives it net, but can't find it. And Marchand can't find the loose puck either. Jamie Benn's going to get it as soon as we see full pressure. Walking in. Oh, to Wyatt Johnson. Big hit, though. Here we go. Pull the goalie. Dylan Larkin. The Darnell. Is Darnell Nurse out there? Why is Oh, Jamie Benn off the post. Oh, we got one final rush here. 5, and Dylan Larkin. Naturally, a wing ruins our chances here. Like, come on. Come on. The Dallas Stars haunt me in my dreams as it is in real life, and they haunt me in my videos. I hate it here. I hate it. I know we didn't take a look after round 1, but honestly, this is still pretty diabolically bad for a top guy like Mikko Rantanen and even Dylan Larkin. 10 points in 13 games for Rantanen, 8 for Larkin on the top line. I don't love seeing that. Only 5 goals is our best goal scorer in 13 games. You're hoping for a little bit more. And like I said during the Sims, the big boys didn't come to play. The team just did not show up themselves. Tom Wilson had 21 penalty minutes in 13 games, by the way. What was he doing? What? Just Sturkin had a good playoff, 918 save percentage, 2.63 goals against. So it definitely was the goal scoring. It just wasn't there. Every game they lost against Dallas, they only scored 1 goal. So you're not going to put pucks in net, you're not going to win games. Well, it's time to turn the Xbox off. The New York Rangers somehow come out and win the Stanley Cup. and they ended up facing the Nashville Predators. Wow, what a series. Hamilton nice list, 0-4 sweep. I think we found the problem. President's Trophy. There it is. There it is. That pesky trophy, that curse. Individual awards, Cale Makar won the Art Ross, as we know. He also won the Hart and the Norris. The Lady Bing as well, he absolutely cleaned up. Shavanoff is your Calder Trophy winner. Adam Fox gets your Conn Smythe. The Sturkin of the Rangers, not of the naughty list. Damn. And the William M. Jennings get the goalie awards there. Siegenthaler is your Bill Masterton. Frank Selke is Barkov. Lindsay is Makar. And the Rocket goes to Austin Matthews. Well, disappointing endings for both teams. So let's try this again. Round 2. Let's see if we can get these teams, at least one of them, to the final. Now, before we give this our second go to make sure one of these teams make it to the finals, I've swapped the lineup a little bit around for Hamilton. We've got Raquel on the top line now with Eichel and Stone. Get the Vegas chemistry together. Toffoli, because he had an insane year last year. We're going to put him on the second line with Hughes and Kyrou. Tarasenko, Sagan, and McCann. And then Riley Smith, Sturm, and Bjorkstad. On defense, we've moved around Pesce and Sandberg and Pollock. Pollock is all the way down on the third pairing now. Sandberg up with McDonough, and then Pesce is going to get those top 6 minutes. And then for Albuquerque, there wasn't a ton I felt like you could really change on this team, but we've moved Michkov up to the first line, Bennett to the second line with Marchand and Puck, Marchment, McTavish, and Wilson this time on the third line. So not as crash and bang. We got a little bit of talent. Well, I shouldn't say talent. We've got a little bit of finesse with our crash and bang talent. And then on defense, I really just move Zadorov and Nurse. Get Nurse as far as way we can. So bad. Our second go of it has come to an end, and both teams dominant years. 1 point off of each other. Hamilton, nice list, has won the President's Trophy again. 106 points. The naughty list right there, though, 105. They had more wins, just less OTL losses. OTL losses. That's in the name, Taylor. Like, what are you doing? Come on. The Minnesota Wild are up there. Winnipeg Jets, Columbus, Vegas. Colorado's kind of down there. And so is Dallas, interesting enough. Utah has made the playoffs. Interesting. Okay. Points wise, we see some dominant performance. Looks like the lineup changed. Made a bit of a difference. Jack Hughes, 98 points with 34 goals. But Jordan Kyrou is who I'm looking at. A 40-goal season. Playing alongside Hughes, and who do we have on the second line there? It was not Raquel or McCann. It was Toffoli, who also had a 77-point season. I'm looking right at the guy. He's right below him. Oh my god. But what a season from that second line. The top line was a little disappointing. Eichel, 66 points. Stone, 59. Raquel, only 49. Yeah, they might need to get moved. Goalies wise, again, Otter had an absolute season. 914 save percentage. Gustafson backing it up. I don't like how close those losses are, but 916 and 245 goals against. We'll take it. On the other side of things, though, still having problems putting pucks in net. Mikko Rantanen, 70-point season again, 34 goals. At least we've got a little more goal scoring happening, it looks like. And maybe it's just shifted more top heavy than it was last season. But there is more than 20 goal scorers, which is nice to see. But the point totals definitely are lacking and fall off dramatically in the weirdest spots. Like Larkin playing with Rantanen, you think would have more than 59 points. Michkov only 47, 13 goals. I guess Mikko's doing a lot of the goal scoring. And then Tom Wilson on the third line, McTavish. Sam Bennett on line 2, only 40 points. Yeah, that's... Ugh. I don't love seeing that by any means. In net, Shesty had a little bit of a down year. 38 wins, 24 losses, 911 save percentage. Acting like this is a down year is crazy, by the way. Markstrom had a really good season backing up. 12 wins, 30 losses, 915 save percentage, and a 264 goals against. You love to see that for this. And they are both going to be in the playoffs again. Hopefully we do not see some quick exits this time. Hamilton is going to see the New Jersey Devils this time around. We get away from Tampa, thank goodness. And Albuquerque will be seeing Utah. That will be a fun matchup. You don't see Utah sometimes in these playoffs, in these sims, so it's cool to see that different. To give Hamilton some more luck this time, maybe, because maybe it's watching, we're going to follow their first round and not Albuquerque. So let's get through the first 3 games here like we do and see what happens. 1-2, and okay, 2-1 series start for us. I like to see it. On the other side of things, it's a 3-0 start. Albuquerque is on fire in the postseason. Hey, let's not get the brooms out too early, but hey, they're there. And then there it is. Hamilton will take down New Jersey in 5 games, and Albuquerque has swept the Utah Mammoth. Nice and easy for them. We will take that for sure. Round 2. Hamilton's going to be seeing Columbus. Another team we don't see a whole lot in these things, but hey, we like it. And then Vegas has an opportunity to get their revenge on the naughty list here and see if they can come out and go to the conference finals again. Well, we won't change anything because we liked seeing both teams win. So let's move on to game 4 in round 2, as the nice list is going to go up 2-1 in the series, but the naughty list is down 2-1. So let's flip it over. We will closely watch this team and see what happens. We're going to go game by game now, where they tied up 2-2 in the series. Can they make it a 3-2 series tie or lead here? They do. Albuquerque is up 3-2, but Hamilton has fallen short now. Columbus back-to-back wins. Actually, 3 straight wins and only 2 goals in 3 games for the nice list. Oh, come on, boys. Where are the big boys? They are disappearing again this time. Here we go. Game 6 for Hamilton. 1-1 hockey game. Pollock is going to score a short-handed goal from the point. That is our lone goal of the period. Boys, what are we doing? Period 2, Jared McCann going to make it a 2-1 hockey game. Can we force game 7? Columbus on the power play. Come on, big kill. There it is. And we go to our own power play and lose it relatively fast. There was a lot of power plays changing hands there for a little bit. 6 minutes left. We are up 2-1. Cole Sillinger ties it up late in the 3rd. And we've got overtime, chat. We have overtime. Okay, our first look at the nice list away jerseys. We are tied. Overtime, game 6, must win hockey. We gotta go full out. We want everything here. Jack Eichel, and oh, what a clap to Raquel. Cannot find the back of the net. Empty net. What are we talking about? Eichel, good up the Stone. Stone, what are we doing, brother? I have questions and I have concerns about what happened there. Mark Stone, though, he's making up for it. The Eichel dumps it into the corner. We'll say it was a dump. Because it had to be. That was such a bad shot. Marchenko, 1-on-1 with Pesce. Big play there by one of the best defensive defensemen there is. Tyler Seguin now has made his way on the ice with Jared McCann. Eichel. He did not mean to, but he did it. Jack Eichel cleans up the rebound from Jared McCann, and we are moving on to game 7 for the Hamilton nice list. They are not done yet. We still have more hockey to come for them. We need to check out and see what the naughty list did to us. They were up 3-2. Have they moved on, or are we still waiting on them too? Okay, Albuquerque has not played the game yet. Let's see what happens here. One day, and they have won it. They are 8-2 in the postseason. They've moved on to the conference finals, where they will see the Minnesota Wild with Quinn Hughes. Don't love that. Scary. Don't love it. But the Hamilton nice list could follow suit with them if they come out here. Game 7 versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. We need to see what happens. Come on, big boys, do not show up in period 1 as frickin' Charlie Coyle is going to lead the way for Columbus, making it a 1-0 hockey game. And then Olivier Hardin. Oh, not even Columbus's big boys showed up for this, and we are down 2-0. The nice list is not doing too hot again. They're getting shots, but aren't finding goals. 5-on-4 power play is no good. Columbus, back on the power play. And that is all she wrote. The nice list is going to lose in game 7. They force it all the way back to just not show up on home ice of all things. Unbelievable. Tyler Toffoli should not be our point leader with the type of talent this team had. Jack Hughes was right there at least with 10 points, but he's his line partner. Eichel, 9 points. He did have the game-winning goal in Game 6, at least, of Round 2. Jordan Kyrou had 9 points. McCann had 9 points on the third line. Same with Sagan. Sagan had 9 apples. Just 9 apples. That's all he did. That's unreal. Unfortunate. The big boys, I just don't think they showed up again. Goalies-wise, they were there. Again, like, Ottinger, 915, 251. Gustafsson came in for one game. He saved 2 shots. Attaboy, kid. Let's go. But I think, again, it's just a lack of goal scoring. We had 2 5-goal scorers in 12 games. They're hoping for like maybe 1 7 or 8 goal scorer here, and it's just not there. It is what it is for the nice list, but the naughty list comes out a little further again in year 2. Can they get the job done, though, of a Stanley Cup? Like we said, we have the Minnesota Wild in the conference finals. Albuquerque naughty list has done some fabulous things. Let's see if they can keep it up. In round 3, they start off hot, 2-1 series lead. The Minnesota Wild are a tough team, don't get me wrong, and we see it. It's a 2-2 series. Let's slow slim the rest of this one. Period 1 of Game 5. 2-2 series lead, 1-1 hockey game after period 1. We're just seeing ties everywhere, but we can't get anywhere from it. 2-2 after period 2. That's a lot of 2s. But Tarasenko, Dahlin, lone goal scorers of the period for each team. Minnesota is absolutely pummeling us with shots, 32-19. We do get a good kill there, but Ryan Hartman in the slot, can't leave that guy there, is able to pop one, and now we are down 3-2. 4-2 is again Ryan Hartman out front. What are we doing? Okay, yep. Thanks for the lone goal there at 5 minutes left. Thanks for showing up, kid, because nobody else seemed to want to in period 3, as the Minnesota Wild have taken a 3-2 series lead. They were up 2-1 and have lost 2 straight. Ken Albuquerque and the naughty list, they're the same thing, chat. It is getting late, but can they come back and win this series? We need to force a Game 7. Marcus Foligno is not gonna let us do it at the start, though, with the 1-0 Minnesota, 12-6 in shots. Oh, dear heavens. Oh, jeez. No goals again. These teams just don't want to show up in the final sims when we need them most. It's 2-1. Sam Bennett making it. I think I said 2-1 before he even scored. It's 2-1 now. He made it 2-1 now, and we've got 5.5 minutes left. Let's find a goal. Albuquerque. Alrighty. 5 minutes left to go. Zach Bogosian's going to get it all the way in the Marcus Johansson. Big block. Sam Bennett. Got to move this puck. Yep, up to Dahlin, who gives it right to Zuccarello. Like, what were we doing? You gotta love the AI, guys. I like watching these, but man, are they frustrating sometimes. Johansson to Hartman. Big, heavy clap. Big save by Shesty. Mackenzie Weegar. He's going to move it up to Sam Bennett. Bennett. Bust him wide. Bust him wide, Benny. There it is. Mackenzie Weegar. It's blocked by his own guy. What? No. What are we doing? It was blocked by his own guy. What a save by Shesty. Get the whistle. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. What a play and what a block by his own player. Big face off here for Dylan Larkin. He gets the job. Zadorov. You can see Rasmus Anderson. Mikko Rantanen, we need you right now. Here he is. You want to be a hero. You're a hero for Dallas last year against Colorado. Be a hero for the Albuquerque naughty list. 30 seconds left. Tip. Miss. Michkov. Larkin. Somebody get the puck. Rantanen. Big save by Gustafsson. Oh my goodness, what a save. And Boldy is going to walk around. Oh, Zadorov. Yep. Okay, Miko, you got to go. Yep, north and south. Yep, north. There we go. Nice pass. Stayed on side. Larkin. Oh, Larkin tried to cut through and get stopped. That's all she wrote. Minnesota is going to take this series in 6 games. Michkov's got 2 seconds to do something. It's all over. All over, Chad. Oh, it's over. Minnesota Wild take down the naughty list in 6 games in the conference finals. We ran it back, hoping a team could do it. The nice list failed us both times dramatically. And then the naughty list comes up short again, this time in round 3 at least, but came up massively short. As we go through the line, the big boys did not show up again. Sam Bennett at least scored to try and make it close, but we lose 2-1 again. And that's all she is. It is what it is. Chat, I forgot to look at the point totals. Alex Tuch is going to lead the way for the naughty list all the way through 3 rounds. 17 points in 16 games, 8 goals. He had a 24.2 shooting percentage. Wild. Brad Marchand, 15 points, 3 rips. Bennett, 14. He had a pretty decent postseason. Like, this is what we were hoping for. The nice list. Like, there's just a little bit more. I was hoping for more from this man. Specifically, though, 10 points, 16 games, 10 points, 16 games. Like, what were these two doing? That top line was horrible. Goalie-wise, Shesty had a good postseason, 9-16, 274, 10-6, and 1. Just fell short, unfortunately. The Wild are a good team, and they came to play, and when Tuch is your leading goal scorer, along with old man Brad Marchand and Sam Bennett, it hurts. Well, chat, that is all she wrote there. The Albuquerque naughty list, at least, is going to be the one that comes ahead of the nice list. If we look at it head to head, they both years they went further, and they tied the season series from all 4 games, I guess, from the 2 seasons combined, as Albuquerque won both games this year. The Stanley Cup champion is the Minnesota Wild, as you could see there before I jumped into this. At least they can say they lost to the winners. That President's Trophy curse, though, got us again. Unreal. Individual awards, Makar is going to be your Art Ross winner. Jack Hughes wins your Hart Memorial. At least somebody's coming home with something. Norris goes to Makar again. Lady Bing is going to Jack Hughes. Demidov, Calder. Kaprizov gets your Conn Smythe. Vezina Trophy is going to Allmark, and so is the William Jennings. Tanev is your Bill Masterson Award winner. JT Miller with the Selke. Ted Lindsay goes to Hughes. And Pasta with the Rocket. At least the nice list can come back and say we had a guy clean up the individual awards. But, chat, that's all we did. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.